When discussing the elite players of the Premier League, names like Kevin De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah, and Erling Haaland frequently dominate the conversation, bagging 124 goal contributions in 200 games with heavy loads of splash plays and hockey assists attracts universal acclaim. But in an interesting and puzzling twist, Man United's Portuguese schemer gets quite the opposite. Yet there's one player whose contributions are often overlooked despite his consistent performances and pivotal role in his team's success. This player is none other than Bruno Fernandes. Despite being a crucial figure for Manchester United, Fernandes often flies under the radar in debates about the league's top talent. In this video, we'll explore why Bruno Fernandes is the most underrated player in the Premier League, analyzing his impressive statistics and comparing him to other top players in his position. Bruno Fernandes has had an impressive 23-24 season. He has played in 35 matches in the Premier League, clocking a total of 3,120 minutes. During this time, he has scored 10 goals and provided 8 assists. These statistics place him in the 86th percentile for goals scored per 90 minutes. Moreover, Fernandes' total goal contributions, goals plus assists, stand at 18 for this season, equating to 0.52 per 90 minutes. His non-penalty expected goals, NPXG, per 90 minutes is 0.27, placing him in the top 80 percentile of Premier League players. Fernandes has taken 69 shots in 35 matches so far in the Premier League season. Of the 69 shots, 41 were on target and the other 28 were off target. This means that Fernandes' shooting accuracy is 59.42%. He scores a goal for every 6.90 shots he takes and takes 2.03 shots per 90 minutes on the pitch. When compared to other players in his position in EPL, Fernandes' stats are quite impressive. His goal contributions per 90 minutes and his NPXG per 90 minutes are both in the top 80 percentile. This means that Fernandes is contributing more to his team's success than the majority of other players in his position. Fernandes scored more goals, created more big chances, played more forward passes, kept more clean sheets, executed more tackles, made more interceptions, won more aerial duels, and provided the same amount of assists than De Bruyne last season. Not one to complain, Fernandes has been ushered into a variety of unfamiliar positions to facilitate the involvement of others. This season, he has played as a number 10, central midfielder, left winger, and on the right. It is clear that Fernandes is not a winger, but he has never once complained and has still managed to find a way to influence the game in United's favor. Despite these impressive statistics, Fernandes often doesn't receive the recognition he deserves. There are several reasons why this might be the case. As a Man United player, it is only fair to compare Fernandes to other Man United players who played in central midfield and was tasked with creative duties. None readily comes to mind other than Paul Scholes, who had 155 goals and 81 assists in 716 appearances for the Red Devils. Extrapolating Bruno's numbers by way of appearances compared to Scholes at his present rate, Bruno would score 201 goals and get 171 assists, and absolutely shattering Scholes' assist numbers in the process. So why is Bruno either disrespected, underrated, and overlooked so much? Well, here is why. Fernandes' passes are often wayward, misplaced, and misread, mainly due to his Man United's teammates' inability to make things happen with Bruno's attacking intentions. United legends Gary Neville and Roy Keane, both former skippers of the Red Devils, have slammed Fernandes' leadership style in the wake of Man United's humiliating loss to Man City at Old Trafford. Whinging, whining, flinging arms into the air, throwing tantrums are behaviors you wouldn't usually associate with a captain. And since Bruno doesn't fit into the category of a Patrick Vieira or Kevin De Bruyne style of leadership, he attracts a ton of criticism. Kevin De Bruyne, however, 4 + 4 = 8, but that doesn't mean 7 + 1 doesn't amount to the same figure. And this seemingly is Bruno's sin, as he doesn't offer an even-keeled approach to his captaincy with a 4 + 4 = 8 style, but rather leans heavily towards a more in-your-face style that covers up all the other good traits he brings to the table. Had Bruno played in the Sir Alex Ferguson era that was rife with title-winning campaigns, the Portuguese international's goal contributions would have catapulted him to the top echelons of the club's legendary figures. The reasons why Bruno Fernandes is underrated and overlooked continues to remain a mystery, but like the Scooby-Doo show episodes, it doesn't take much to solve the mystery. With this piece, perhaps the lack of love Bruno receives reverses and the Portuguese finally gets the plaudits his fine displays deserve. Bruno Fernandes is a world-class player who consistently performs at a high level. His contributions to Manchester United are significant, and his statistics for the 23-24 season are impressive. Despite this, he often doesn't receive the recognition he deserves, making him one of the most underrated players in the EPL. It's high time that football fans and pundits alike start appreciating Fernandes for the exceptional player that he is. Bruno Fernandes is not just an essential part of Manchester United's squad, he is their linchpin. His ability to influence the game in multiple ways, from scoring and assisting to defending and leading, makes him invaluable. In comparison to other top midfielders, his all-around game and consistency stand out. Thanks for watching, United fans. If you enjoyed this deep dive into why Bruno Fernandes is the most underrated player in the Premier League, don't forget to like, subscribe, share your comments, and hit the bell icon for more insightful analysis and Manchester United content. See you in the next video. Stay safe.